Good afternoon. My name is Dominic Broom and I'm CEO of Fineon Exchange. I'm delighted to be here today as a partner to Centersource and to introduce you to Fineon Exchange, the AI-powered global marketplace for trade finance assets. Our platform helps corporates like yours operating in a wide range of industry sectors to increase their global sales, optimize their working capital, and minimize risk by structuring and presenting their funding requests in an optimal way, and then connecting them with a wide range of financial institutions that have a keen interest in serving their export finance needs. In doing so, our online marketplace enables financial institutions, both banks and NBFIs, to access a range of high-quality assets in a secure and cost-effective manner. The platform's market intelligence capabilities enable these funders to spot industry trends and enhance their trade finance portfolios accordingly. So who might benefit from our services? Typical Fineon Exchange clients are businesses that are exporting goods or services to numerous markets around the world and who are looking for innovative ways to shorten their cash conversion cycles or seeking to limit their trade credit exposures and reduce the pressure on their working capital. They're often aiming to free up cash trapped in their balance sheets and seeking alternative, cheaper sources of funding. And finally, they can be interested in insuring their trade receivables with a leading global credit insurance providers. Companies using the marketplace benefit from its global reach, transparency, and security. In terms of global reach, companies can sell their export receivables portfolios, and in doing so, finance export receivables that are often out of reach to their house bank. By using the Fineon Exchange platform as a one-stop shop, they have access to a global and stable pool of funders for potentially unlimited sources of funding. Transparency means there are no hidden costs. The platform is free for businesses to sign up to and post their funding requests on, nor are there complex terms and conditions to fulfill. There are no surprise fees as we charge a matching fee when businesses are matched with a confirmed financing offer, and in the case of revolving credit facilities, a drawdown fee on each subsequent disbursement. Transaction reporting is done through online dashboards, which can be tailored to your requirements. And finally, and possibly most importantly, security. All companies and their receivable portfolios undergo stringent KYC due diligence and credit selection procedures. Non-recourse transactions are typically covered by credit risk insurance, and the platform is GDPR compliant, protecting users' data privacy and security. As the go-to export finance marketplace, we're instrument neutral and support a variety of corporate working capital finance needs through a range of funding options, including LC-based transactions such as LC discounting, confirmation, and LC advisory services. We offer guarantees, including standby LCs, credit insurance, and surety guarantees. Forfeiting, bills of exchange discounting, promissory note discounting, and non-recourse financing. Receivables securitization is possible, helping companies raise liquidity at competitive rates and to diversify their funding sources, including multi-jurisdiction and currency solutions and multi-opco programs. Sourcing trade credit insurance is a possibility, enabling you to mitigate default risks, obtain better funding rates, and improve the visibility of the performance of your trade receivables. And finally, open account transactions such as receivables discounting facilities, single risk, namely one obligor transactions, or portfolio multi-obligor transactions are possible through the platform. How does it work? Fineon Exchange's innovative finance solutions, supplemented by a range of credit insurance policies, help exporters to access finance at cost-effective rates. Our receivable finance products help businesses release cash trapped in their balance sheets by looking at their portfolio of assets as a whole, rather than simply focusing on performance risk. In doing so, we operate a 5-step process. Firstly, registration. Companies register on the platform by filling out basic company information as well as signing Fineon Exchange's terms and conditions. Secondly, document collation. Once registered, companies assisted by Fineon Exchange's AI robo-advisor create an offer by filling a request for proposal form and attaching relevant KYC and financial documentation, including audited financials and buyer trading history. Thirdly, matchmaking. After the finance request is posted, the Fineon Exchange platform will match it with potential funders and insurers that fit the company's financing needs and group them in preparation for the RFQ. Fourthly, request for quotation. After grouping all potential match funders and insurers, the platform will initiate the RFQ process where funders can request additional information and issue non-binding term sheets. Finally, concluding an agreement. Once the RFQ is finalized, the company and its chosen funders will sign bilateral credit agreements related to the exporter offer off the platform. The Fineon Exchange value proposition has 4 key elements. Firstly, easy onboarding. Our one-time, simple and easy onboarding process allows you to standardize and streamline the way your KYC data is shared with potential funding partners. Secondly, enhanced support. Our state-of-the-art AI robo-advisor named Ira and our team of professionals provide continuous support to help you create optimal trade finance offers to maximize potential funder matches. Thirdly, matchmaking. Ira and our in-house experts help you to create optimal trade finance offers with a view to maximizing potential funder matches. Invoice trading, fourthly. Our receivables finance invoice trading platform allows both you and the selected funders to efficiently manage your export finance programs through enhanced and interactive dashboards and to advanced reporting capabilities. So how does Fineon Exchange deliver value to companies like yours? Our data-driven platform uses the latest technology, including advanced algorithms and the AI robo-advisor, to help users submit relevant information, validate their data inputs, and optimize their financing requests, thereby boosting their corporate sales activities. This value is delivered in terms of better financial performance. Businesses can improve their operating cash flows by means of efficient financing of their invoices and a reduction of their days sales outstanding. This in turn reduces their working capital requirements. In many instances, they're able to secure financing for receivables that would have otherwise been too costly or too difficult to fund. Greater borrowing capacity. Companies are able to manage their borrowing needs by obtaining funds off balance sheet on the platform, hence preserving borrowing capacity for their future needs. More financing flexibility. The platform allows businesses to manage the volume of trade receivables that they finance and the conditions under which they sell them so that they match their funding needs. Onboarding is fast and simple, and companies are free to accept or reject bids from the interested funders. Finally, building a positive track record. Fineon Exchange helps companies build a positive track record of payment by their obligors and then leverage this for future credit applications via the platform's rating and scoring service. So I'm sure many of you are now thinking, this all sounds good, but how does it really work in practice? I'd therefore like to conclude by sharing a case study with you. A plastics trading company selling PVC and polyethylene produced by 2 manufacturing plants in the MENA region joined Fineon Exchange and asked us to find financing for a portfolio of their trade receivables valued at approximately $6.7 million. Their buyers are 10 companies based in the EU, USA, and UAE, and our client wished to sell more goods to each buyer. without constraining their working capital or taking any additional credit risk on the buyers. Details about all of these buyers were uploaded onto the Fineon Exchange platform as part of the transaction due diligence process. The buyer was able to demonstrate a track record of delivery to, as well as subsequent payment from the buyers. So firstly, we helped them to obtain 90% credit risk insurance for their trade receivables from a leading global provider. We then presented their finance request in the form of a revolving open account program to a range of funding institutions. Offers were submitted by a number of funders, and the client reviewed and then selected one of these, with whom it's now secured a 24-month revolving trade credit facility. Transfer of the underlying assets to the funder and settlement of the cash proceeds takes place directly between the funder and the seller, namely our client. So thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for your time this afternoon, and I look forward to participating in a discussion panel later on. If you wish to find out more about us, please visit our website or feel free to send me an email, as I would be delighted to hear from you.